Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
The DA writes a letter to the United States asking them to observe the upcoming South African 2024 elections. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News Channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. The Democratic Alliance Party has wrote to the US government pleading for additional resources to help monitor the upcoming elections that will take place on the 29th of May 2024. In the letter to Anthony Blinken through the US Ambassador to SA, Ruben Gretti, the DA indicated that for the first time since the 1994 elections, the ruling party ANC will lose an immense amount of power across different provinces and municipalities. So in order to avoid this, the ANC might rig the elections, hence they need the US to monitor the elections. First of all, how old are we? I mean, are we a bunch of kids in the exam room that needs an invigilator? And secondly, why do we need foreigners meddling in our affairs? Worse, the United States, the country that is responsible for instigating violences across the world, the country that accused us of siding with Russia in the war with Ukraine, essentially attacking our integrity, the country that is literally in everybody's business but their own. But then again, what do we expect from a party that advocates for the slaughter of innocent children and women across Gaza? I mean, what can we expect from a party whose leader talks about the war in Gaza, saying that one man's genocide is another man's freedom? I mean, guys, it's embarrassing to the people of South Africa. He's embarrassing us as the people of South Africa. He makes it seem like we are incompetent people that are unable to govern themselves, selling our country so that your political ties with the West remains strengthened. And mind you, South Africa is part of the BRICS nation. And one of their main objectives is to de-dollarize, establish a new reserve currency backed by a basket of their respective currencies. You can say the BRIC nation is trying to save many countries from the wrath of the US and its Western allies. So for you to write such a letter to the US, you make it look like South Africa is a divided state. We are a bunch of headless chickens who don't know whether they are coming or going. And by writing that letter, you are undermining the efforts our black leaders have taken to be part of the BRICS nation. Their efforts to transform our state economically and improve our lives as black communities. You are basically saying what the black government has achieved means nothing to you. We are trying to remove ourselves economically from the shadows of our oppressors, aka the West, and you are out here calling on them like they are our saving grace, mortgaging our country to the people that stole it in the first place. Like I said, what do you expect from people who have a history of stealing and invading people's lives? South Africa's Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Naledi Pandor, said in a statement, to write such a letter is rather surprising and a demeaning attitude and statement about South Africa, while the President Cyril Ramaphosa labeled it as disingenuous, saying international observers have monitored the elections ever since the white minority rule ended in 1994. In defending their actions, the DA said that they have struck a nerve and they will not be deterred. They see that the ANC is losing power and the goal is to unseat them in parliament. This is the DA. A party that represents white middle-class people. A party that will place a black person as the face of the party, but their ideologies are against black empowerment. And to the voters that will be voting for the DA, this is the kind of party that will sell you back to the oppressors. Why am I saying this? There is a white male who is not even South African to begin with that wants to separate Cape Town from South Africa. Why hasn't the DA tried to get this man's citizen revoked? Why hasn't the DA tried to get this man's citizenship revoked? This is treason. You want to get black voters? Well, make an example out of this man who's trying to take away Cape Town from the country. Maybe we will come flooding. Make an example out of this man and you'll get black voters. What do you think about the DA's action? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. Do not forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel.